Hello, friends. Welcome back to another episode of The Unwanted Ones. We're starting off this episode in Forest Land, or outside of Forest Land, and I've gone through the gear to kind of get through some of the nonsense here at the beginning, and fixing and destroying all of the stuff that I like. I've gone through and passed out all of the gear that we've received over the past couple of battles. Arnold, for instance, picked up the gambeson and the padded leather armor. I've also passed out padded leather armor to everybody on the front line. Ooh, actually, Samson does not. Well, we can fix that pretty easily. And I had to do this very carefully because if you go to switch something like this and there's no extra space, then you lose it. So I had to reload to to fix that issue. And yeah, okay, that's good. Okay. And yeah, I think I gave Walrum the leather lamellar armor as well. And I've put these together because they're just kind of backups. And 90 and 80, it's pretty decent. So whoever we hire, the next couple that we hire, we've got a couple sets for them. This also clears up some space, so that was part of the problem here. And this is how I was making space, and of course now you can see I'm completely full. So, oh, here we go. Yeah. So what I'm going to do here is first, Samson is going to pick up that chain mace, and I'm going to give him the flail mastery now. Because I need to be getting to some of these higher tiered perks soon, and I didn't really want to spend another perk on these lower tiered perks here. So yeah, I'm gonna give him flail mastery. I think that's where I'm gonna go with that anyway. I wanted to give him a blunt weapon because of the crippling strikes. So we can still go for some headshots with this thing, and it will deal some pretty decent damage. Okay, then Gaijis. We've got a couple level ups as well, so Gaijis first. We'll take the melee skill. Maximum fatigue, and I think I'm going to go for hit points. He's already over 40 resolve, so I'm okay with skipping this one. Or am I? Actually, because I can always get 4 hit points, I might skip it this time to get him up to 46 resolve. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll skip it this one time. Probably the only time. Because we do want to go for muscularity. We already have Colossus. So I'll see about giving him muscularity later. As for where to spend it now, he's got a militia spear? Really? I think we can do better than that now. Let's see what he's got. He's got Backstabber and Feint. So I could just give him the bludgeon that Samson was just using. But he doesn't want to be using it forever. I do actually have an axe. That might be a good idea for Gaijis. Can't believe we went that long with the militia spear, but I guess we haven't had very good luck at finding better weapons. So, yeah, axe. We do have axe mastery. I'll skip it for now. I kind of want to do adrenaline. I could go for adrenaline. He has battle flow. He has second wind. If we are worried about his... Yeah, you know what? Here we go. Done. Gaiji's adrenaline. Let's have some fun with that. And in spirit of going for adrenaline with Gaiji's, I'm going to name him after, well, a friend of mine, Shinobi, had suggested this name some time ago, and he's on the PuggoReborn channel, doing a series on the barbarians start called Valhalla Bound. So if you want to check that out, go ahead. I'll leave a link here in the description for him. And he had suggested Fireforge, Fengar Fireforge. And he's basically doing a ton of, I mean, they're kind of barbarian builds, but he's going for adrenaline, as does the barbarians. And I think this is a pretty decent character now, so we'll go for it. Fengar Fireforge, better than Gaiji's anyway, but I think that'll work pretty well. Okay, next, Helena the Student, who is a student. Quick hands and rotation. I think I'm gonna go for throwing mastery immediately. I think that's a good idea. We'll go, yeah, 3, 4, and 4. Yeah, I could go for some more of that. Oops. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, that's it. That's it. And we need some ammunition. We don't need so many tools and supplies, so I might just get rid of some of our stuff, but I think I'm going to camp for a moment because we are kind of beat up. Let's spend a little bit of time here. A broken nose. 2 to 5 days. Sure, he deserves it. Okay, let's camp for a little bit. Maybe just through the night. Oh boy. Did not want this to happen yet. I forgot about it, but we got ourselves a battle standard. So everybody is very happy, eager, good spirit, euphoric even for Anna and Seval. They just joined us, and they think that they made a good choice with that. And I think those are our colors now, right? So we are the crows. Let's find a new ambition for our soldiers here. Probably not hunting down wild beasts. I don't see me going to the south anytime soon. Rally the troops, we already have that. And become known as professional, really? How far are we from that? We are already professional, so we could actually go for that. That seems pretty early. Perhaps they start really high. The deserter origin might have more renown than typical. I wonder if that's true or not. I'm not sure. But yeah, Roderick is now known as Roderick the Surgeon. Great. Everybody is now euphoric and eager. Now what do we do? I think those two kind of go hand to hand. You know, get the banner, get the sash or the sergeant named, and he's not necessarily going to be the sergeant. Maybe he'll hold the banner just as kind of a backup weapon, but we don't necessarily need it right now. So we'll give it to him. for now, but we'll name somebody else a sergeant. Roderick, you're going to basically be doing more helping with that than be a Bannerman. We could do this. No. Trading? No, not really. It's, everybody is now euphoric. Okay. So, creating a banner has caught the attention of all of the nobles, including the nobles that hate us, that we have deserted. And we've named our own sergeant, and now we've kind of made a name for ourselves, the Unwanted Ones. Though we did not choose this name, it was given to us. That is how we are known. So we'll live up to that name regardless of how we got named. Orcs. I think I'm going to go for this. Do we want to go for goblins? Do we want to go for orcs? Or do we want to just try to hire somebody for our retinue? This one, I mean, any of them we can kind of wait with. But which one do we think is going to be first? Probably not. I mean, maybe goblins before orcs. Even though I like orcs more, I think orcs would destroy us very quickly. Our renown. Faster than what a bunch of goblins might do. And this one is kind of... we can just take our time with it. I think I'm going to go for that. And let's stop this point. 8 units of medicine. People are healed, treated, and we've started to break down a bunch of this gear. Oh wow, barely anything. But luckily we had space for this. Maybe it just got rid of some things, I'm not sure, but I do want to go back to the way we were before. You know what? They can just start up there. Okay, we'll do it this way. We'll have our front line on the or back line on the front, and then we can just send our guys, our front line, to the front when it gets to their turns. And you take this. And, oh wow, you've been carrying a backpack this whole time. There you go. So Roderick the Sergeant, for now, until we find a true Bannerman, somebody that can hold our resolve. I mean, you're going to be doing some pretty decent work with that, so for now, we'll have that. Okay, to Force Land. To sell off some of this junk. And it got rid of my 2 armors that I wanted to keep. That's what... yeah, so when those 2 things jumped in, that's... they got rid of the 2 things I wanted to keep. Isn't that great? I am just going to be getting rid of a lot of this stuff because I want to make the space, so I got rid of a lot of these knives, and I think I'm just going to get rid of them all, actually. We have enough tools and supplies, and we'll be ripping some more stuff apart, so we'll keep this for now. We'll make some tools and supplies with this stuff, and we'll be better off with space. Let's check out some hires. Here we go. There we go. Berenguela. Mailmeyer. With a wooden spear. Great work. I wonder, Ruthard the Pious. He could be a Bannerman. Somebody else that's a Bannerman. Why? What was the reasoning? I'm trying to remember why I decided to say Roderick wasn't going to be the sergeant. And I don't actually know why. Because he has, like, Prayer of Faith, the Prayer of Hope, Holy Flame. I mean, he is a monk. He has everything that I was kind of looking for, but he didn't have the Resolve stars, I think. But he's already over 100, so it doesn't matter anymore. I've heard that the 10% of this has a cap of 100. So after 100, you don't actually get 10 or 11 or 12 more. Basically, you only get 10 even if you have 150 resolve. I've heard that's the case. I don't know why I decided to say he's not going to be. It might be because he's a ranger, or he has, like, I'm going to keep him as a light crossbowman, but that really doesn't matter. You know, he could just hold the battle standard, but I'm not sure. We'll keep him this way for now, but having a second monk, I don't know if I really want to. Man, they've got the spineless, okay. And then Frethruhard. I kind of want to get a couple more, but I really do need some frontliners too. We got a thief. Yeah, I'm going to pick up Popo here. 420. And I've got somebody that's looking for a duelist, and I think this will be a pretty good one. I also need a two-hander, a sister with a two-hander, and another hybrid. Let's take Popo. I think Brigitte could be a somewhat decent. Oh, it's already coming in at higher level too. Would be a fairly decent. The problem here, actually, let's take a look at Popo. Not that great. I mean, not terrible. It's coming in with pretty decent initiative, but it's with resolve, fatigue, and range defense. You do have duelist. You do have feint. You have backstabber. Those would be decent. Alert is more initiative with dodge. Baffled or onslaught could be good for you too. Nimble. I mean, you have all of the perks that I'm looking for. Welcome, Jamie the Golden Hand. I wish I could find somebody better for you, but honestly, that's part of Legends is you kind of get what you get, and you have all of the perks that I'm really looking for. I could try and find another thief, but honestly, I'm not sure if I'm not sure when that would be. You know what I mean? But in any case, I think it's going to be decent with feint and backstabber. Alert is going to give a huge pump into initiative anyway. So dodge, relentless. There's so many good perks for you, so I think it's going to work. I just have to be very careful with you at the moment. Maybe I want to put you way back here. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. So welcome, Jamie the Golden Hand. And I don't think I'm going to hire another one because I'm afraid that I'm going to be not able to find work. I mean, we do have 2 more places and they're both cities, so we should be able to find some work. I can actually go back to Seashans and try and find some noble work now. I think we're on our way out of here. Armor from the gods, overgrown foundations. Overgrown foundations. It's somewhere around here. Overgrown foundations. I'm going to write that down, because armor from the gods sounds like a good idea, right? And I think what we're going to do now is head south and start looking for some more work. And some more brothers and sisters, of course, but I'm really hoping that we can find some work, because it'll make it more worth it to actually hire, because I still need to cross here by boat, and that might be getting more expensive with larger companies. We also have this from Bolestead, and we saw last time that Bolestead is a city. It's a place that we've never been to, but traders, travelers, and adventurers. Okay. If it was from either one of these places, I would go right for it. But it's a large city. I kind of want to just say, let's go for it to punish them. But I also don't want to be caravan raiders, you know? You know what? Screw it. It's from a large city. They're not going to lose too much, and it's going to help us. It's going to benefit us, and it will hurt the economy of our old noble house. So I think attacking this one, the city isn't going to lose too much, but it's going to keep the attention of the noble house. Let's go for it. Perfect. 10 of them, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 maybe with a couple donkeys. That's probably what's going to be the case. Look how happy we are. I wish it was always like this. Jamie, I'm going to kind of keep you hidden for now. And what we're going to do is just everybody wait so that when they come forward, we can find a place to meet them. I mean, they're probably going to jump on here, aren't they? No, they're not. They're all going for my warden, I think. Nicely done. If that's the case, I don't need to keep you way up there. I guess you're gonna have to go here for now. I thought I was gonna be able to move up, but that wasn't the case. We need to go for heads here. It's nice to have that on my side. That was a headshot. No. Wait. Let's move up a little bit. There we go. So we're definitely switching all this out here. Nice. Nicely done. And then let's kind of get up here. I think I'm going to leave Roderick because I want to be going for heads. I want to make sure heads work. You've got a spear too. And not you either. Hmm. Careful with it. There you go. We can go for... I guess you're already done. They just do not want to be a part of this. That's good. There. That donkey just dies. Alright. So, well, no level ups. Anton killed 3. Well done. And Helena killed 3. Between the two of you, I think you killed more than half of the people. Those had... I mean, I'm telling you. If you're not seeing it yet, look at all this stuff that we just picked up. Holy moly, that just made it worthwhile coming to the north. And we can take it all. That's good. So we can finally... I almost want to go back and check her out, but let's go to Königswasser now. And we'll find some potential hires there. We do need to buy some more ammunition too. There was a Fletcher back there. I should have done that. Okay, marketplace. Ammunition's not too bad. Now that we have a ton of money, that is. So, yeah. And, yep. From rags to riches in just a few minutes. So we have a couple upgrades here. This reinforced leather lamellar is pretty decent. It's a bit heavier and it just gives 5 more than the leather lamellar. And I think Walram is basically the one that can handle it as for a tank. Kestrel can also do it, but Arnold is a little low on fatigue, so I'm going to hold off on it. But he does have great melee defense anyway, so I'm not too worried. Not that I'm worried about Walram either, but... Let's get some better gear for you, too. Kestrel can take that. And then it's you two. 2050. Oh wow, you've got... This is why you're pretty low on fatigue, isn't it? There we go. And now for Jamie. Let's make sure that you're protected a bit. I'm thinking like a padded surcoat. And maybe one of these. Is that too much? Not sure. It's 11. I could do that instead, and I'll find a helmet to make sure to keep a bit more initiative for you. Okay, so we've got actually... Like, we have another set of armor right here. 115. That's pretty decent. We can even upgrade that, actually. So 125. And then this is just ruined, so I'll just toss it. We'll make one more armor. so that we've got these two, and then everything else can just go. Let's give that to Samson. Okay. And I think that's it. We can get moving and sell off some of this crap here, like that. We're going to keep these two things, but I think I'll just be breaking the rest apart instead of selling it here now. I think that'll do it. Let's check out the hires. Oh, he's still here. Aros the Druid. That would be all of my money. I don't think I can afford you, which is unfortunate. We do have a female militia. I think you are worth checking out. And you're coming in with some gear. Let's see what you got here. Okay, I mean, a star here. Again. What does she got? She doesn't, she's a militia, but she doesn't come in with, with Polar Mastery. I'm just stunned by the lack of Polar Mastery. Welcome, Hannelore the Skullcrusher. She isn't a Skullcrusher yet, but she has some potential to be a Skullcrusher in the future. If I can keep her alive that long, that is. So I'm going to give her a board and sword just for now. I do have a mace. There you go. We'll end up with the mace for you. This fits her description a little bit more. Put her right in the middle and hope for the best with her. I think that's going to do enough for the hiring for now. We've got a couple more people on the list, so I'll keep an eye out. But we've got some money. You know what? We've got the money. I'm not finding somebody for either of you. Yeah, okay. We've got another place coming up, but let's check out these to Forced Land. We just came from there, but I'm not going that direction again. Come on. No. What's this one here? The region is not safe. Traders are complaining about brigands and other threats along the road, as all men are currently tied up patrolling the area. So 98. So if I get 100 or 25 heads, then that would be 200 or 2,500 total. This is to Holnisland, Mulchberg, and Königswasser. Where are these places? Holnisland, Königswasser, and Mulchberg. No. No. Okay, on second thought, I decline that contract. The brigands for 1,600. Follow the tracks. I like it. I want to make sure that we are in good order for this, though. I think if we do about a day of... Well, it's at midday now. Let's take it. Let's take it, but I'm going to camp for a moment. Okay, that got rid of Fengar, Fireforge, his pierced shoulder, I think. Kestrel still has a broken nose, but I'm okay with a broken nose as long as he's full health. That looks like that's it, other than fixing. Yeah, let's go a little bit longer. Great. Pull yourself together. I think that's good enough. Oh, we gotta put them to work. So back to the camp for a moment. And we're looking at Jamie is a scout. Another scout. And Hannelore is in training. It might be beneficial to start putting some people into training, but I need to get some of this going. So I'm going to just put them both into there and hope that they start making some arrows and stuff. Okay. Let's go find these brigands. So we're looking at a thug, a poacher, some raiders, a few butchers, a few monks, that's annoying, a few farmhands, a woodcutter, and it's just a hodgepodge with the few monks. Ooh, that's not looking good. But they have one poacher and a brigand poacher, a rabble poacher. Okay, we can do this in the we can do this here. But I'm wondering if night is not the best time for this, but fantastic. That makes me so happy. This is a weird formation, isn't it? I wonder why they're lined up like this, but okay, Raider. I'd like to get that helmet, this helmet, and maybe some of their gear, but I'm not going to be too careful about the gear. And I think we just stay right where we are and let them come to us. Except I'm going to move, I'm going to move forward here. One monk. There's the other monk. You're the only one, huh? Okay. What are they doing? It looks like maybe they're waiting for me, but now they're realizing, okay, now we should go. Good hit. Yeah, okay, here they come. They were definitely waiting for me. Okay, well, that's a much better hit. Let's miss those heads here. Keep waiting back there. What? Okay. Let's go for the... Oh. Okay, Kestrel. We got you, buddy. There's 2 axes on you. Hold it together. Hold it together, buddy. That's gonna be better. No! That died way too quickly. Okay, good. And Fengar. I feel like I want to send you up here and then go Adrenaline. Let's do it. Oof. Go into here. Yeah, let's do that. I'm wondering about this. That's not very exciting. So just hang out there. No, not the head. It's okay. 12, 22, 17. There we go. You saved him, I think. Let's make sure we save him. Let's pull you out of there. Rosalind? Kind of want to send you in, but let's wait. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That was decent. I'm going to wait. I want to see how the round goes, and maybe I will rally instead of reload. I could also just switch to the battle standard. You know what? Let's do that. That's going to help more than this at night anyway. Monk. That was a... Thank you so much for coming into this space. Word about you. Okay. Wait right there because you're actually really safe. Wait. I do not like this idea. Let's pull back. Really need to be going for this, but I don't see how I'm going to go for it right now. I'm not too excited about this. Oh, okay. You know what? 14, 6, 7. Wait. 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 Crap! Stop that. Oof. Thank you. Good headshot. Good headshot there too. $65. Yeah, I mean, I need to go for that head, but like that. Hold up there. Okay. There's so many people are bleeding. That'll be good, I think. Is anybody... nobody that you're next to is bleeding. Wait there, I guess. 46, 60. I need to be going for you. I'm gonna wait until you're either dead or... Hey! Okay, now we can go for that monk. I'm gonna back up so I can make some space here. Thank you. And yeah, keep waiting. Either until somebody... just stay out of the way. Until somebody starts running, like fleeing, then just hang back there for a moment. There we go. It's just you. This monk is leaving. Does Jamie have it in him? He shouldn't die, right? There. Okay, now we can start charging. Okay, pretty weak chances. Thank you. Alright. Oh, we actually didn't even fight this in a swamp. I was just assuming we were going to be fighting in a swamp. Strange. Very strange. Walram, Roderick, Anna, and Seaball. Great. I was really hoping to see some level ups from them, but 0 kills will take some time. Who got the most here? Samson the best. With that new flail he's got. Let's hope so. Okay, well we got that, we got that. That's good. These will go to people, and I guess... Oh, that too? I guess we can take it all anyway, so... Yeah. Okay. Not too bad. A little bit of fear in Kestrel's heart there, but he made it out all right. You know, with this low resolve, you're seeing... I mean, maybe I'm just getting lucky here, but he took a couple pretty gnarly hits, and he didn't lose his cool, so that's pretty good. I think for that, he might deserve a new helmet. Maybe Walram, though. I think Walram needs that first. Take those. Don't worry about that yet. Okay. And 20. All right. So now we've got this 25 and a 20. Oh, this one's like rusted and crappy. But I think those will be good for here and here. Start passing some chainmail to the back line, I think it's a good idea. And level ups. except for some of this gear. One moment. Here we go. That's good. Upgrade your mace. I guess that's it. No, here we go. Here we go. First up is Seawall, the half-man, who is afraid at the moment. 50% resolve. I did not realize how bad that was, but that's because of his superstitious. Wow, okay. Well, what could we go for here? Let's see here. 4. He has Wind Reader, so I probably should be going for these. And I'm not going to be going for an initiative build with him. I don't think. I guess I could. Yeah, he doesn't have Overwhelm, so I'm going to skip it on him. We won't go for the initiative in a hard way. I'll take maybe a 5 here and there. I think I'm going to go for maximum fatigue in this case, though. Yep. And gifted anticipation of bullseye. Let's go for bullseye now. That way I can be a bit more picky about who I'm targeting. Roderick, you don't actually even have crossbow mastery. You don't have throwing weapon mastery. You don't have polearm mastery. Oh boy. Okay, well, I'm not sure what to really go for at this point. We could go for bandage mastery if we're going to be picking a mastery for him, because I don't see him taking any of these other masteries. And this way, he doesn't need bandages and can bandage while in a zone of control. So that could be a good thing for us. Have somebody that can bandage at any time. I'm going to go for it. Bandage mastery. It's not going to make him better at hitting or doing anything, but he's going to be saving our brothers potentially. We had a lot of bleeds going on in that last battle, so I think bandage mastery is going to help out. I think. I'm going to do this and at least get. No. Oh, they don't want anything with us either. Many Orc Young? I mean, I don't think I can do it. I just wanted to get the music going because that's so boring. Okay, yeah, so bandage mastery. Yeah. I wonder if he doesn't even have quick hands. No, he doesn't. Okay. But that's okay. Alright. Let's keep going with range skill. That +4 in resolve I think is pretty necessary. And then I'm going to give him some more fatigue, I think. Yeah. I'm realizing I could give him like 9 lives. If there's something I don't know what to do, I could just give him 9 lives. That might be useful. Because it would be nice to have a sergeant that doesn't just die. Like in that last one. But he was decapitated. So, I mean, 9 lives would have kept him alive, but anyway. That was in the past. Anna. Okay, well, we'll take the 3 in defenses. 5 maximum fatigue. Yes, please. And I'll go for the resolve. Sure. I'd really like to be... If there was a 3 or a 4 here, I'd take it. But it's hard to pass these 2 up. Yeah, she really needs some hit points. but I'll go for the resolve. Backstabber. I think Backstabber is pretty important for her. I think we'll go with Backstabber. And Walrum. 3. 4. Nice. And... oh man, I really want to take this, but there's 4 hit points here. What am I going to be giving him? We can go for a mastery. And there's no reason to go for any of those masteries, so I'll go for Brawny, I think. Yep, we'll go for Brawny. So, 3, 4... this is so tough. I really need to take the resolve. But a 4 in hit points is very difficult to pass up, but already over 100, I'm going to pass it up. I really need to be getting that resolve up. And the fact that he has 2 stars and 3 stars here and here, and he already has a ton of fatigue, then I don't think I really need to. I need to focus on these 2 and then just take hit points or fatigue where necessary, or where I can. So that's what I'm going to do with him. Is that it? I thought there was one more. I guess not. Okay. Well, let's move on. Because they're running away, I almost want to chase them down, but I know we're kind of hurting, so that's not a good idea. To Königswasser. That was some pretty easy money, and I'm getting to be pretty confident with the brothers and sisters that we've got going on here, so I'm feeling pretty good about them. That can all change in an instant, of course. Temple... oh, we don't have any injuries. That's really good to know. Oh man, that's 100. I mean, they deserve it, don't they? Okay, I think I'm okay with the stuff that I sold. I'm gonna take some fish and some grains. Maybe some more fish. Let's take some fresh meat. Sure. And I still have these here, and I've been meaning to do this. I'd like for them to have a bit more just in case I have the opportunity to continue to throw javelins. I might as well keep going for it. And because Helena actually picked up throwing mastery, that's going to be awesome. I'm excited to see her. She could have been a bone crusher, right? She absolutely could have been a skull crusher with peasant flail, but do want to get a mace into your hand, so. Okay, well maybe. Oh, we were already here. Okay, we'll continue down the road. Maybe find a couple more people to hire. Ooh. They've got some orcs and ambush trade routes. And that's not either of them. Which way is this going? North? No. Let's just check it out. Brigands. Oh, man. Drive off brigands at Outcast Den, northeast of Wholeness Land. So that's over here somewhere. Oh no, that was Overgrown Foundations. Okay. I was going to say, that sounds familiar, but no. But let's look at this, and then I'll call it an episode, I think. A raider. Let's try him out. Definitely an unwanted one. An aptitude for axes, pole arms. Oh my god. Pole arms, great swords, and throwing weapons. This looks like somebody that would be of interest to us. Kind of want to just Get him. Done. Whew. Okay. I'm hoping for something big here. Guys, what is it? What is it with every single playthrough? I mean, maybe, I don't think it's just my luck at this point. It's just gotta be just how this game goes, you know? Well, yep, that's who this is. So welcome in Borgar, the old guard. Borgar, the old guard, who was a brigand raider, but he's looking for throwing weapons and axes, and that's it. And I think he's going to be pretty decent at that. We can already, if we just give him a +4 a couple times in throwing, then he'll be right up there. He's starting off with decent defenses, but no stars. A star in fatigue and a couple stars in resolve. So we'll have a couple of people basically... but he's not coming in with fearsome. That would have been too good to be true. But, yeah. Still a very good brother. We'll still have some good fun with you, Borgar the Old Guard. Whew. Well, that brings me down to just one more on the list to hire, and then we'll have everybody named. Okay. Well, grab what you came in with. Actually, we got an axe right there. And you're going to need something better for your head. Let's give you a couple level ups. And let's check out your perks at the same time. 4 points in training, so I might just throw you in training. Vision... Determined, which is good. That's a good thing. And also superstitious. Okay. But 67 melee skill is pretty hard to beat, you know? And you have mind over body too. So I could actually, if I give you mind over body, so if I go for high resolve and give you mind over body, this could be an interesting build for you. So I think that's what I'm going to do. We're definitely going to take the 3. Anytime we can get a 3 or a 2 in melee skill, I'm probably going to take it. I'll skip the 1s. We'll take resolve pretty much all the time. And I'm going to give you the hit points instead of the fatigue because you'll be rolling 4s more often in that, but probably not in hit points. Let's go with this for the first roll. Second roll. Oh man, 4 for 4. And a 3 here. This is crazy. Alright. That means I do want to put a point into Fortified Mind if I'm going to the mind over body, and I think I do. I think I do want to do that. You have way too many perks for you. So, bags and belts is a maybe at this point. But I think Colossus... I think my problem here is that if I go with Colossus and Muscularity, and bags and belts and quick hands, and mind over body, and fortified mind, and axe mastery, and throwing mastery, that's 8 perks right there. And that doesn't help your... Well, this kind of helps your fatigue, but I'd like to be seeing... that means I could do maybe battle flow. And I'd probably have to skip Berserk. Battle Forged, I'd probably have to be skipping. So I think let's go the bags and belts first. I think I'm going to go bags and belts, quick hands, and then decide later if I'm going to go the way of Colossus and Muscularity. And we'll see how many 4s we get in hit points and if I actually take them all. Because at this moment, I feel like I shouldn't take the 4 in hit points. I feel like I should take melee defense. I should take maximum fatigue. And I need to be taking resolve if I want to go down the route of fortified mind and mind over body. So I'm probably going to be skipping Colossus. I think that's what I have to do, right? I think that's what I have to do. So we'll skip hit points, and I might take some more later, but this is a really good roll for melee defense. And I need the fatigue, and I need to be rolling... I need to be putting points into resolve like every single time if I'm going mind over body. So skipping it for this time. Okay. So I'm going to take bags and belts now. That gives you a bit more fatigue. And I'm going to go fortified mind now, I think. To force myself into remembering mind over body. I've already taken bags and belts, so I know I'll take quick hands. If I take fortified mind now, then I know I'll take mind over body later. But I kind of want to take quick hands now too. No, I'm going to take quick hands now. Let's put him into the, the spirit of throwing and this. I do need to remember that I would like to get this above 40. 45 would be good. 50 would be ideal. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. I was really hoping to just get crappy stars and one in like range skill. I was really hoping for that. And of course, it didn't happen that way. I got these two. But I think the resolve is going to help out because like the 2 stars in resolve will give me a reason to make a mind over body build. So. Okay. You are going to stay... Let's put you right here. Okay. And when we find you some throwing axes, I'll go with throwing axes instead of javelins eventually. But until then, that's what you're kind of stuck with. So anyway, whew. I'll think about this contract for next time. I'm definitely going to have to spend a day and night here resting. That would be a huge amount of income. It would basically double what we've got now. And once we have that, let's check out the prices for the boats. Ooh. So going to the other side costs a lot. I mean, it makes sense, but... Was it Krakenvader? Is that the name of this place? Yeah, Krakenvader. So it's not too bad, and then I can just walk over here instead of boating all the way over here. So that's not too bad. 320. So I'll think about the this contract for next time. We are kind of getting through these the raiders now. And a 4 skull contract paying... Oof, that's 3,500 crowns. So that's 15 more, a little more than, or a little under 15 more of what we just got paid. I think that last one was about 2,000, right? Maybe it was a bit less than that. But at least 1,500 more than what we just got paid for that last 3 skull contract. It is just brigands, but I say just brigands. You see what monks can do to brigands, so I'll keep thinking about it. We're definitely going to have to rest for a little bit to fix some of this gear and to heal up a little bit more. But that's going to do for this episode. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm having a lot more fun. I'm getting more confidence, which is a good thing and a bad thing. And we're getting more brothers and sisters, which is definitely a good thing. Igor, I'm on the lookout. I did not forget about you. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the episode, enjoying the series. Let me know by leaving a like or a comment. And as always, thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you next time.